Hey guys. Hey everyone. Welcome to McKellar Motivational Monday. My name is Danica McKellar, and every Monday we get together and talk for a few minutes about something that might help us out, might give us a better shot at having a really good week, maybe even a really good life. So come on in, join up. Let's see who's joining here. Hey everybody. Hey Mystic Ninja, Chad, Main Event. Periscope is always faster than Facebook for some reason. Here we go. Hey, Loba Diaz, Jose, Rudy. Hey, Possum. Welcome, Hero811. Your first day on Periscope. Very cool. D-Litter. The Pineapple Episode Lady. Yes, referring to my How I Met Your Mother, my first episode I did for that show. I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Hey, Mike and Kyle and Jose and Brian. We got two Jose's here. Romper Room. Washington State. Yeah, where are you guys watching from today? You're a super fan. Well, thank you, MVG. Appreciate that. Happy Monday. Tennessee, Trinidad. Nice. Trinidad. I have a friend who's half Trinidadian. I think that's how you say that. Illinois, Phoenix, Scotland, Missouri, Brazil. I just love my Brazilian fans. I have so many of them. I love it. And I've always wanted to go there. I'm part Portuguese, so I feel like I should go. I don't know if I have a dimpled chin. A little bit. What's your favorite episode? Loved the polar bears. Yes, Teresa, me too. Thanks for inviting followers, MVG. Hey guys, upcoming events. Well, events, yes. Right now I'm in Canada shooting a movie for Hallmark Channel called Love and Design. I have 2 books coming out in June, and so I will be doing some more book signings on June 26th. That's the day the books come out, by the way. Here are those books. They're 2 math books for kids. Itty Bitty Kids for Bath Time, Math Time, and then ages 6 to 8 for Do Not Open This Math Book. And I have a book signing in New York. I think it's in Tribeca at 6 o'clock on Tuesday, June 26th. And then on Saturday, June 30th in Los Angeles, I have a book signing at 1 p.m. at the Barnes & Noble at the Grove, I believe. So those are some upcoming events. This movie that I'm shooting right now will air on September 15th. You'll buy whatever I'm selling. Thank you. If you go to mckellarmath.com, you'll see all the books that I have for sale. So you can see, depending on your the age of your kid, you'll see the right book to get. Oh, thank you, Steve. Yeah, I did an Instagram live on set tonight, just like probably an hour, maybe 2 hours ago. Probably like 2 hours ago, where I took you guys on set with me, and it was fun. I love doing those. I love bringing you guys on set with me. The Tribeca, I don't think it's a theater, Rolando. I think it's Barnes & Noble, the book signing. Yeah, thanks, guys. Your kids are in college. You know what? My books make great gifts for other people. And actually, okay, I keep forgetting to talk about this. But so, Do Not Open This Math Book. This is the one for ages 6 to 8. And by the way, this book is all about teaching addition and subtraction to these kids in a way that makes sense, because right now Common Core is confusing the heck out of kids and parents. So I break down those new methods that they're teaching to make it more understandable and to make it fun, for sure. That's big for me. You guys, math can be really fun. I'm really passionate about this. Oh, thanks, 1%ers. I've taken you to some cool places. Yeah, so the point was giving the books as gifts. So if you pre-order Do Not Open This Math Book, if you go to McKellar Math and you go to the pop-up and you pre-order, and follow the instructions, filling out a form or whatever, you'll get some free swag. So it's a free pencil, it's a McKellar Math pencil and a notebook that says Do Not Open This Notebook on it, and then a signed sticker nameplate from me that can go into your book. But if you pre-order 3 or more, speaking of giving the books as gifts, that is just this one, Do Not Open This Math Book, then you'll get a signed picture from me as well. And that's just my way of saying thank you for donating books to libraries or giving it to somebody who might not otherwise be able to afford it, or whatever it is. I really appreciate you guys helping kids out there to not be afraid of math. And especially, oh my gosh, so many parents have been telling me that they don't understand their 6 and 7-year-olds' math homework. This is insane, and I have to help. And bring you back some Tim Hortons. There are Tim Hortons all over Canada. Age groups, this one is for 6 to 8-year-olds. It's that's this one in particular that comes out in June. The other one that comes out in June is for little kids, like ages, 0 through 5. But I have books for all ages of kids, literally from being born, like the first time you ever read your child, probably not when they're born, maybe a few months old, all the way up through teenagers, like in high school, and then books that are used for adults as well. And if you go to mckellarmath.com, you'll see the big slider button, and depending on the age, you can find the right books. So check it out, mckellarmath.com. Yes, Hot X Algebra Exposed, absolutely. Thank you, J-Rod. Which math book is good for a 6th grade boy? And they're really doing 7th and 8th grade work in his online school. I recommend Kiss My Math. Kiss My Math. That's the one that I recommend. You can actually go to kissmymath.com if you want, or mckellarmath.com, and you'll see the book on there, and you can click through. Thank you, Marcia. You're 55, so that'll help you tremendously. Awesome, Stephen. Yes, I have a geometry book, Menelik. I have a high school geometry book that you can find at McKellar Math as well. It's called Girls Get Curves, Geometry Takes Shape. That's the book that I wrote when Draco was 1 year old. And that's when I said, you know, I'm going to take a break for a little while because I want to spend more time with my child. Speaking of all that, let's get to the point of what we're here talking about today, and that is finding your purpose. It's a really big topic, and I'm not going to do a super long scope tonight because I'm in the middle of shooting a movie, and I need rest, and I need to go look at my lines. But I just don't, I don't like to drop this. I really like doing the Motivational Mondays. It helps me, and hopefully some of you guys too. I am still filming. I sound tired. I've been up since 6 this morning working on the movie. Yeah, you read to your kids since they were born and they're early readers? Absolutely. And my philosophy is, too, that if you start doing math at a young age, math doesn't have to be boring or foreign or scary or anything. And the reason I'm showing you guys my books as part of this particular scope is because this is a big part of my purpose. Besides being a mom, which is my number one purpose, and that any parent knows that's true. There are more illustrations of the little mouse character inside the book. Oh, yes, very much. And if I weren't holding 2 devices right now, I would open the book and show you. But this is the mouse that this person's talking about. Cute little mouse. Mr. Mouse, he's afraid of math. And he's also very funny. And he and the little Danica cartoon have all sorts of dialogue. Hang on, adjust this. All sorts of fun dialogue. And it's part of what makes the book funny and silly and takes the stigma off of math so that it's fun for parents and kids to be doing math together, which is really my thing. Thanks, J-Rod. Oh, have fun with your brother. So in terms of finding your purpose, how many of you guys feel like you know what your purpose is, whether or not you're actually living it out? How many of you feel like you kind of know why you were put on this planet? How many of you are still trying to figure it out? Just kind of curious. You've always been good at math and numbers? Thank you, Mark. Thanks, Dawn. Not you. You got it? And what is, you're an artist? You know, sometimes, yes, fun of you. I did play Winnie Cooper. You never did, but you survived anyway. You might have, and you just didn't realize it. Still figuring it out. You have, Luis? You're not sure? Every day? It's fantastic, Brian. Helping people. And thank you for summing that up, Magoon Radio. You know, and Lisa, I think sometimes our purpose can take a turn. Like maybe it's one thing for a while and then it can evolve, I should say, into something else. You know, you just don't do it, Stephen? Fair enough. We have free will on this planet of ours, and we get to choose how we want to spend our time, but I believe pretty strongly that if you know what your purpose isn't necessarily just what you're really good at. It's not like if you're really good at something, you have to do it. It's when, to me anyway, it's when you're doing the thing that you love, and somehow you're improving other people's lives while you're doing it. Somehow. Then you have purpose. Your purpose is to help other people, like Magoon Radio said. You want to learn math at 68? You totally can. A lot of people start with my book, Math Doesn't Suck. That's the one that I wrote for middle school. But you can start here with Do Not Open This Math Book if you want it. That one is about to come out. You're learning from me just in the last few minutes. Thank you. You were surprised to find out how many people don't know what they're good at. That is really true. We live in a world today with so many distractions. It's hard to focus on ourselves. It's hard to find that quiet. You know, my mom actually teaches meditation. And I think one of the most valuable parts of meditation is that time to commune with yourself. When you commune with yourself, it's like you can hear the little voices in your head and you can tell which ones are valid and real and which ones are the like negative tapes that are playing over and over again in your head because of something you heard as a child that somebody said to you that was hurtful, and now it's holding you back because you keep listening to that voice. But instead, if you can listen, you can get quiet, truly quiet, and be with your thoughts, and maybe journal. I love writing in a journal. It helps me so much. It helps me to just organize my thoughts. That I really believe that is when you can be more in touch with who you are and what you're supposed to be doing. Because with all these distractions, and yes, social media is a big distraction, and look, social media, like anything else, is a tool. It can be used for good, it can be used to distract ourselves. And we all know when we're supposed to go to sleep, or we're supposed to be doing something else, and we're on our phones, and that happens to me too. We all know the difference. And then there's times when you're using your phone to maybe be inspired, like a moment like this, or maybe you're doing something really important. You're looking up something for your child or something that you need. You're online, doing your grocery shopping like I do, and whatever it is. But there's so much of the other, there's so much of the distractions that I think we start to drown out our own inner voices. And without hearing your inner voice, it's very difficult to understand what your purpose is. When you are in your purpose, and Deepak Chopra has a great book called The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success, and chapter 7 is all about your dharma, your purpose in life. And his step 1 for everything is meditation. Oh, look, I wore the jewelry home from set again. I do that all the time. Look, these cute little triangle earrings. Speaking of distractions, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, right? So I recommend, even if you're not going to actually formally meditate, I really recommend spending some time quietly by yourself, maybe some nice deep breathing. My shirt says, be love. No Facebook fights. Yeah, you guys, oh my gosh. I scroll past Facebook fights. I have to. I can't even get caught up in that stuff, you guys. Waste of time. Waste of time. They're not my earrings now, and I'll bring them back tomorrow. My mom read chapter 7 from last week. That's hilarious. I did not realize that. I've been too busy to watch my mom's scopes. What does that say? I did not get that. Yes, recharge your mind, David. I almost did today's scope on recharging because I have a really good friend who is fretting about the fact that he's not working right now as much as he wants to. And I was thinking about that. And sometimes as an artist, when like an actor, you never know when you're going to get work and when you're not. It can be very tricky. I'm so grateful for my relationship with Hallmark Channel, where I've been able to work regularly without auditioning. It's such a luxury. I'm just so grateful. I'm not even sure what to say. It's amazing, and I love it. And I would do anything for those guys. But generally speaking, it's tough out there. And any artist, there are a lot of artists on here, I know. And it's tough. But the thing is, the universe, or God, or whatever it is, however you believe this whole thing works, and this life works, gives us breaks sometimes, usually because we need them. I could be better about taking breaks. But yes, recharging, like David said, recharging is so important, whether you choose to recharge or someone else recharges for you. And in that time of recharging, we often recharge, regroup, and have a more directed purpose. We can anyway, if we use that time to reflect and to see, what is it that I do really well that can help other people? Spend some time doing that, and helping other people is so good for the soul. And not just because, that means you're going to go to heaven or whatever. I'm not even talking about all of that. That's a whole different topic for some other person. I am not an expert in those things. I'm not sure if anyone is, but I'm talking about right now, right here in your life, when you help other people, it feeds your soul and you feel better. We all have negative thoughts that come in our minds sometimes. We all do. And we need to be quiet sometimes with ourselves to recharge and then figure out, how can I help other people? What is it that I'm really good at that I can do that helps other people? You should think about that, you guys. And spend some time in quiet by yourself. That's my advice. Next time I do a social media break, give you guys 2 months notice. I'm probably going to be taking a social media break at the beginning of July, but it might only be for 1 week because I have so much going on with my books coming out and I might be starting another movie around them. I'm not sure. One nice thing per day. Yes. So you guys, I need to jump off. One more time, my book's coming out June 26th. Check them out. Math Time for little kids. Do Not Open This Math book for ages 6 through 8. I am determined, and by the way, you can go to McKellarMath.com to see how to get a signed picture if you get 3 or more of the Do Not Open This Math books. Why did I give it such a long title? And even if you just get 1, if you follow the instructions, you'll get some free swag, and that's always fun. I'm so excited to share these books with you guys, and please have a wonderful, wonderful week. Check out my Insta stories. I'm pretty good about posting stuff on set. I'll show you more of the movie that I'm making called Love and Design. And I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for your follows. Thank you for your shares. You mean so much to me. I would not have a career if it weren't for all you guys. And I know that. And I really appreciate all of your support. So I will talk to you again very soon. Thank you so much. Thank you, David, Frank, Holly, Manelik. Thank you, Old Mantras, Brett, Rose, Rock. You guys are great, and fun to view. And Bevlin, help yourself to a Big Mac. Help other people, you guys. Help other people, and be quiet with yourself, and you'll find your purpose in little ways and in big ways. Tweet me, and let me know how it goes. All right, thanks for watching the Danicam. You are the D Squad. See you later. Bye.